strange for me because I feel like so many ASMR people like live on the other side of the hemisphere and like aren't experiencing winter right now. So I feel so like out of sync. Like I feel like people are gonna see this video and go, it's summer, what is she on? But for Australia, we're in our winter. I was about to say summer, we're not in our summer. We're in our winter, and I don't know if I want to do this soft spoken or if I want to do this whispered. I'm gonna see. What was I saying? Yeah, so we're in our winter, so it's freaking freezing. It's so cold, and from last year for me, my health was not in a good place. I was quite stressed, I was quite depressed, and I noticed my immune system taking a massive hit, huge hit. Isn't it funny, like, what stress and our emotions can make us feel and what it can happen to our health. So I wanted to particularly make a video catered for winter wellness. So I thought it'd be helpful, and look, even if it's your summer right now, you can still use this for future, but honestly, it doesn't matter any time of the year. Our immune system can take a hit regardless. Still in summer, people can get sick. There is still like COVID around. If you know anything about me, wait, no, what am I saying? If you want to know something about me, like, I'm so anxious and a bit pedantic with sicknesses. I have such a big fear of sickness. So I mean, this video is perfect for somebody who is also very like health anxiety and doesn't like sickness. It's funny because it's so like we can do things to prevent, but it's always hard to avoid. But I think doing certain practices will be helpful. It'll do something, at least to help us feel in control despite things we can't control. So I feel like this will help anyone who's just feeling health anxiety and wants to support their immune system amongst all year round. But I wanted to do what my winter favorites are. I'm gonna put my hair here because it's like getting in my face. So I've got a few items that I am going to show you and share and just sort of explain what I feel like it'd be helpful with, and then on your own discretion. I'm not any like medical practitioner or naturopath or any sort. I am a health coach, so I do have a fair bit of knowledge and my own personal experience to share with you. So take under your own wing and consult your practitioner like with any of these items if you're concerned. But generally these are all quite user friendly and safe for a standard person without any serious health conditions. I hope that makes sense. Okay. I just want to say that because I don't want to be responsible for anything and like give you info that's not helpful. So okay, let's get into it. Okay, so the first winter wellness item that I've been loving and that I've included in for winter, which I feel like has been really helping me so far just in how I feel just like a nude colour. But at the front here it says a rich source of natural vitamin C and certified organically grown acerola baobab. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, and camu. So it says it's a natural whole food vitamin C, and what I like about this, because a lot of vitamin C like gummies and tablets aren't like a true real source, sometimes it's quite synthetic, and what I like about this is, number one, it's organic, so there's no pesticides, there's no weird crap that's been sprayed on crops like for the powder form, and just it's easily absorbed in the body. I feel like anything that's like milled into powder that you can pop in water is more easily absorbed, and I feel that this has been really helping me just with how I feel, and it feels good to be knowing that I'm taking something that's quite protective to my immune system. So it literally says for adults, 1 serve is 1 teaspoon. So you have 1 serve daily, and you literally just blend it into water, juice, or like a smoothie or something like that. I just pop it in water. It tastes like really sour, like orange juice, I guess, even though it's not orange juice. But when there's days and I'm not that resilient in the taste of it, I'm like, just think of it as a sour orange juice, and I just down it, it doesn't need to be in a lot of water anyway. To be honest, I didn't really know how crucial vitamin C was to, prevent illnesses, especially during the cold winter months, because naturally the cold weather decreases your immunity. It doesn't make you sick. Cold weather doesn't make you sick, but it just naturally decreases your immunity, which, we then get prone to sickness. Which, yes, sickness is not a bad thing, but just, we want to keep ourselves well. Right? Even though coming from someone like me, where I'm like, I hate sickness, I don't like it, I fear it, and yeah, but we can do what we can. And so far, I feel like this has been really helpful. Number 2, I've been loving these. I actually enjoy the taste of them, regardless of the usage that I need it for. But for any time that you're feeling a little bit like of a scratchy throat, or like your throat's a bit like a niggling feeling, when you feel just like a little niggle coming on of a sore throat or like a scratchy throat, or even if you feel a bit run down and you want something soothing, and that's also antibacterial too, with healing properties, you need to try these Manuka honey lozenges. These are awesome. I've had a different brand, which I think I showed in a video. I think I did like a tapping video and I just did it for fun. But there's 2 brands that I love. is like a little bit of a different color. I don't know why. But it does say like when it's like placed under like certain degrees of weather, it can like melt a bit. So I wonder if that's what's happened, even though it's not warm right now. I don't know. But you can see there's like a dodgy one. But it does look a little bit more moist, so I think that's probably why. But generally, that's what they look like. And it's just pop it in your mouth, and it helps. It just takes away and helps with that like rough feeling in the throat. I have got more items to help with sore throats, but this is one of them that I love. Move my mic here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Me. I'm always still trying to get these video setups right. But yeah, I love taking these, even just from time to time. And because I can be so anxious sometimes of like, oh my god, I think a sore throat's coming on. Am I getting sick? I just take one of these. It's a little bit of an anxious tendency, but it's just honey. So yeah, so that's them. I believe the pack of this, you get a pack of 8. I think it's like $15, like $12-15, which I know is pretty steep for getting 8, but it's the quality of the product that you're getting. So this one here is actually from New Zealand. The brand is called Taku. That's really tingly. Taku New Zealand Manuka honey lozenges with 91% Manuka honey. Do not fall for the crap that is in like when you go to like the supermarket and it says like Manuka honey lozenges, but at the back it says sugar and Manuka honey. Don't mess with that shit. Only because like sugar does nothing. Sugar does the absolute opposite for your health when you're sick, and it's like false advertisement. It's not pure honey. Marketing sneaky. So stick to the real shit. On the topic of Manuka honey, if you can't source these, another one that I love is actually the liquid form of Manuka honey. This one is a smaller strain, so it just has, oops, I'm like in the way of myself, just has the 100 mgu. I get this from my local supermarket, so those in Australia, go to Coles or Woolworths and you'll find it. Otherwise, this brand is the Capilano Manuka honey. I find this obviously easier, and like you can have like the smooth feeling down your throat from the actual honey. So it literally says, squeeze the delicious bioactive goodness of Capilano Manuka honey into your daily cup of tea, coffee, yogurt or cereal, or simply enjoy by the spoonful to coat a scratchy throat. Oh, that rhymes. To coat a scratchy throat. And the good thing is, you can just open it, squeeze. I literally just like hold it up and I just squeeze it into my mouth and have it. This was a little bit more pricey though. I think this one here is like in its $20 mark, which some people would be like, doesn't just regular honey do the shit? Like it does, but it doesn't have the medicinal properties to help like with the bacteria and viruses and things. So by all means, you can just get normal Manuka honey. I'm sure you'll get some benefits, but these are both fabulous. Fabulousy. I got one more thing for a sore throat, which I have used this. It still kind of freaks me out a bit because you have to spray it at the back of your throat, and the first time that I used it, like, I didn't know what to do, because you know how sometimes like if you open your mouth, you like, do you make your tongue cover the back of your throat, or do you like put your tongue down? And so I put my tongue down and I sprayed it, and I was choked on this. But it's this, I've shown this before in a video, it's this Propolis and Manuka honey spray. So Propolis is from bees, and it gives like a numbing effect to a sore throat and is incredible for mouth ulcers. I had a mouth ulcer not long ago, and like you just get it and you spray on it, and it helps to just ease the stinging sensation that you can experience in the pain, and it helps to heal it as well. I noticed such a drastic impact from using it, so keeping that. For sore throats, yes, but it's just more, it's so awkward to like spray at the back of your throat, and the taste is a little bit, you know, it's a bit how you doing. Yeah, the taste is a bit but they've popped like peppermint oil with this one. So this one here, I'll show you. So it's by the brand Natural Life. Yeah, Propolis Manuka honey spray helps with traditional sore throat relief. It also supports healthy immune function and is peppermint flavored. I'll read what it says. Propolis is traditionally used in Western herbal medicine to relieve symptoms of sore throat, mouth ulcers, and other oral irritations. Propolis supports healthy immune system function and has antioxidant properties, which reduce free radicals formed in the body, and may also be used as a breath refreshener. Natural Life Manuka honey is collected by honeybees from the flower of the Manuka plant, found in the remote, pristine forests of Australia. The benefits of Propolis are widely recognised by naturopaths around the world. And for the Manuka honey, it's got MGO 280, so that's actually pretty decent. That's more than the like the bottle one. It's a little bit less than this one, of course, but it's still amazing. It just looks like this. It does say a disclaimer, so if you are like allergic to bees, be warned with this one. It's not suitable. Well, it says to speak to a health professional, but I know if you're allergic to bees or you suffer any allergic reactions from that, I would avoid this one. But it says warning, Propolis may cause allergic reactions if you're allergic to bees. So it does have the disclaimer on the side, and it says to speak to your health professional if you do have symptoms. So, but otherwise it's generally safe. I was so scared when I bought this. I went up to the worker there, and he was a naturopath, and I literally asked him, I'm like, I'm really scared. He's like, are you allergic to bees? And I said no. He's like, you should be fine. He's like, if anything, if you do have a reaction, it's only just a little bit of like itchiness in the throat, and that's when you know. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, it's nothing that would end you up in hospital, he said. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, I tried it and it was okay. So basically it's like this. The liquid is like a darker brown, like yellowy colour, so yeah, your tongue will be a funny colour just for a little bit. But you get it and you just spray it, but it's so awkward. Like, I wish it was more like a dropper instead of a spray. But yeah. You just get it and you spray it at the back of your mouth, and you just feel more of like a numbing effect. sources of things to help with health conditions. I'm really, unless I got to, I will. Like, if I've got if I've got like an ache and pain or something like that, I will try like turmeric or magnesium or something before I resort to like a Panadol or an Advil sort of thing. Yeah, so I do what I can, but I never want to avoid the I guess, what's the word for it? Western side of medicine. I hope that's the right term. But yeah, I like doing natural where possible. That's that one. So yeah, these are gonna be like your best friends for like sore throats and like mouth ulcers and stuff. If you're a tea lover like me, especially if you love your herbal teas, there's a tea that I use which is phenomenal. And I got it gifted to me, I think, Christmas last year, I think. And I've rebought it since. And it's from the company T2. And it is the turmeric ginger ninja. Such a cool name. The turmeric ginger ninja. And this one is a loose leaf herbal tea. And it's got ingredients of carrot, ginger, licorice root, roasted chicory root, beetroot, lots of roots, turmeric and black pepper. Hey, Matt's here. He doesn't know that I'm filming. He just came by to my house. I just heard my mum open the door for him. I can get him to say hello. But, hey, so as I was filming, I just saw Matt like drive up the driveway and like he's came to see me, but he doesn't know that I'm filming. So I've just like brought him in. You can come say hello. Just wave. You can say hi. Wait, I'll see if he can do some ASMR. Just go hi.
Hi. How are you today? This is so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. She's too good at this.
You're doing so
I'm
well.
not.
Yeah.
Am I doing alright?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna continue filming.
Awesome.
Okay. Kitty. Okay. You can close the door if you want. Okay, so there's those ingredients in there, and it's nice because as a loose leaf, I feel like you get more in you get to make more teas than like just the loose leaf bags. I actually feel like it's better for value, and you actually get the real source of it without any like synthetic packaging around the tea bags. So I'll show you what it looks like. I'll open it. So it's quite cool. Just helps like recycling in the environment as well. But this might make actually some crinkly sounds, which is cool. Now, obviously, it's like logged with this thing, but it's just got like all the like loose leaf of the ingredients inside. So they're more in like they're in their dry form. But like you literally can see like the ginger root, the dried carrot, the beetroot, all of it. And I just love the taste of it. Like obviously look, it's not like a sweet tea. But I think over time, because I have so many herbal teas, I can deal with the acquired taste. But it's quite like nice and neutral because it's got carrot in there, which does make absorb the nutrients from it better. But yeah, you don't actually taste the black pepper, so don't worry too much. It's the last ingredient anyway. But it's been one of my favourite like immune supporting teas that I find's been really helpful, and it's anti-inflammatory, good for digestion as well. So that's that. I do love teas. They're just, I'm not a coffee person, so what better way to have nutrition and just something comforting and warm. But two final things that I'll add to this one. I was gonna include something for digestion, but I'm wanting to do like a gut health, gut healing, like IBS kind of ASMR style video, where I can just suggest like tips and tricks for those girlies and guys who struggle with gut issues. It's kind of, yeah, in the thought process, so I probably won't include it in this video because I feel like it'd get too long. But I've got two items left. Vitamin D. Vitamin D, especially for winter, because we don't get to absorb vitamin D from the sun much around winter time because it's quite cloudy and dark and rainy. This I find has been really wonderful as well, very amazingly paired with the vitamin C for immune system health. I take this is the brand Ostalin Vitamin D3. This is the 1000 IU. A really great way to maintain like vitamin D levels at that strength. Sometimes though, for me, I do take 2 capsules, so it goes to 2000 IU. It's just the level of the dose to take. But what am I saying? I'm reading as I'm like talking. It says vitamin D is a key nutrient that supports general well-being as it maintains bone strength and muscle function, helps to boost calcium absorption, maintains healthy immune system function, and supports bone mineralization. Because it's pretty difficult to get sources of vitamin C, and naturally our vitamin D. Yeah, there's just so many vitamins. But wait, did I actually say vitamin C? I hope I did. Anyway, whatever. Vitamin D, that's what I was meant to say. We naturally have lower levels of it through winter. So when you can supplement it, it really also helps your immune system. Which, fun fact, our immune system resides mostly in our gut. So our microbiome, the levels do fluctuate, but between 85 to 90% of our immune system lives within the gut. So whatever we can do to support gut health will also assist our immune function. But that's why I like adding these stuff as additions, because just sometimes diet and microbiome can be just a challenge for a lot of people, especially if you've got gut issues. So I feel like any of these are a great addition on top, especially for me. I have my own gut health issues that I'm always working to get in a better place for, and I feel like these have been really helpful this season for winter so far. Is that too loud? Me? Okay. Oh, this is an okay trigger. But they literally look like this. Looks a bit like fish oil. Kind of. I don't know if you can actually see that or not. But yeah, so honestly, like, you can just take one as like the serving, but I was speaking to a naturopath and she's like, look, like, don't bother, buying a different strain that's higher, just literally take 2 of them. I believe you can go up to 5,000 depending on the strength and what you need for your body, but as I said, go with your discretion. And if you want to go to a doctor for for an opinion, or to see where your vitamin D levels are actually at through blood testing, you can. I'm like speaking over my thoughts today, they're not coming out properly. something that you don't need to take, but you can apply. I have mentioned this before as well. It's a holy grail of mine to use, but for soothing and protecting your lips, because how often can our lips get chapped in the winter, not only from the cold, but because we can struggle to drink more, which hydration is so key through winter, summer, everything, but I feel like in winter it is the hardest to keep up with. And I love nourishing my lips generally, but if you're looking for one that is going to soothe and protect and be quite nourishing for your lips, you gotta try the Dr. Bronners organic lip balm. This is in the Naked, which is just a plain flavor, but the Naked scent. Ingredients are beautiful. You've got avocado oil, jojoba oil, beeswax, and hemp seed oil. Amazing. And you can get some different flavors as well. I'm currently using a peppermint one, but I do just like the plain one. But so good. And yeah, these are I've seen them around the world, so try go to your local health store or health food store and see if you can find it there. Love it. Love the feeling of it. Doesn't make your lips go weird. When you get that weird bunched up texture. Doesn't happen. It's just soothing and nice and nourishing. So it literally says the organic lip balms provide a protective barrier to cold, windy, dry weather with no synthetic ingredients. None. Organic beeswax, jojoba, avocado, and hemp oils for superb moisture. Only the finest essential oils for fragrance. Don't know what that was, but I'm it's like an ad. But yeah. I do love this brand. I love their lip balms. I love their they got these little oils that you can make into shower gels, and you can use it as an all-purpose. It's so good. And their soaps are good too. I don't have the peppermint one on me to show you, but that's a bit sucky. Maybe I'll just show you this one. I don't need to use it yet, but I will. Such a pretty colour, but it looks like this. It's just easy fit for your handbag, and it's just good. That's all I can say. I have not done much soft spoken in this video. I said at the beginning, I might do both. I did whispering instead. I don't know, I love doing soft spoken as well, because it's a bit of a break for my voice, because whispering's nice, but I kind of have to hold my breath a lot when I whisper, so doing soft spoken is also really nice. But it's okay. But yeah, that is my winter wellness favorites. I would love to do things for different seasons, maybe more when it gets to the spring and summer. I'd love to do spring and summer favorites, wellness favorites. So did you like this style of video? I love wellness, it's such a big part of my life, so I thought, why not do a video that embodies that? So yeah, let me know if you liked this style of video. I'm more than happy to take inspiration and do similar things like this. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you loved